Rishi Sunak's bold move, a controversial moment for UK politics. In a stunning turn of events, Rishi Sunak has thrust himself into the political spotlight with a recent televised address that has left the nation buzzing and the Labour Party reeling. This unprecedented moment, where the Prime Minister seemingly drove opposition leader Kier Starmer from a church event, marks a significant escalation in the ongoing political battle that many are calling a betrayal of democratic norms. As the country stands at a critical juncture, the implications of this confrontation are profound and far-reaching. Critics are quick to decry Sunak's actions as an overreach, arguing that such behavior undermines the very fabric of political discourse in the UK. This incident is not merely a trivial spat, it echoes the divisive rhetoric we witnessed during Brexit, a time when the nation was polarized and trust in political institutions waned. The Prime Minister's aggressive stance raises questions about his commitment to unity and civility in an already fractious political landscape. Many fear that this could set a dangerous precedent, one where confrontation is prioritized over collaboration. The historical context cannot be ignored. Just as the Brexit referendum exposed deep societal rifts, today's events threaten to deepen those divisions. Sunak, a powerful figure with a controversial past, has positioned himself as the champion of a new era, but at what cost? The optics of driving Starmer from a public space not only invite scrutiny but also underscore the lengths to which political leaders might go in their quest for dominance. This could indeed mark a new era of influence, but one that is steeped in conflict rather than consensus. Analysts warn that this aggressive maneuver could galvanize support for Starmer, who has been struggling to solidify his position within the Labour Party. Critics argue that the incident might backfire, energizing Labour's base and prompting a more unified front against the Conservative government. If Starmer can channel this moment into a rallying cry for progressives, it could shift the political landscape dramatically. The stakes are high, and the consequences of this confrontation could reverberate through the upcoming elections. Moreover, public sentiment is a potent force. The British people, weary from years of political upheaval, are increasingly demanding accountability from their leaders. Many feel that this latest move by Sunak is emblematic of a broader struggle for power that has overshadowed genuine governance. The question remains, will the public forgive such tactics, or will they demand a return to respectful dialogue? As the nation grapples with these questions, the atmosphere is charged with uncertainty, casting a long shadow over the Conservative Party's future. The implications of this rift extend beyond the immediate political landscape. The country stands at a crossroads, where the choice between civil discourse and aggressive tactics will define the next chapter of British politics. Sunak's confrontational approach could alienate moderate voters, many of whom are exhausted by the incessant fighting. If the Prime Minister fails to recognize the need for a more inclusive narrative, he risks losing the very support that propelled him to power. As we reflect on this pivotal moment, it is essential to consider the broader fight at play, one that encompasses not just political ideology, but the very ideals of democracy itself. The clash between Sunak and Starmer is not merely a personal feud, it is a microcosm of the larger struggle between progressive values and conservative principles. The stakes are higher than ever, and the outcomes could shape the nation's identity for generations to come. Now is the time for action. As citizens, we must engage in this critical discourse, demanding transparency and accountability from our leaders. The British people will not forgive complacency in the face of such unprecedented challenges. We must unite in our calls for a more respectful and constructive political environment. As this story unfolds, I urge you to stay informed, share your thoughts, and join the growing movement for change. Like and subscribe to stay updated on the latest developments in UK politics, and let your voice be heard. Together, we can navigate this tumultuous landscape and strive for a future that honors the democratic values we hold dear. The struggle for a better Britain is just beginning, and every voice counts.